morning, good morning. Well, I'm out moving my little chubby buns around the parking lot. So I got a lot of heavy stuff on my mind. I got choices to make, but they're obvious and easy, so it's really not a big deal. The first choice is, I got two jobs, right? Okay. So one of them selling virtual reality goggles, VR headsets, and virtual reality VR, and the Ray-Ban Google glasses. So they're like a pair of glasses, and you can make videos and take pictures. They're actually pretty cool. So like if I was crafting or something, or running around, you could see what I was seeing. I can make videos, but they're just little glasses, so pretty cool. And they're nice looking. So I thought that was beautiful too. Anyway, got hired to sell those at Best Buy on Saturdays and Sundays, 2 5-hour shifts. So went to Best Buy, checked it out. It's gonna be pretty good. I like the job. And the other job is selling tickets at the Expo Center in Portland for Cirque du Soleil. Brian thinks that, my husband Brian, I don't know if everybody knows everything, so anyway, my spouse Ola thinks that there's going to be telemarketing involved, phone calling and stuff like that. Well, the training is Wednesday, which is tomorrow, from 4 to 6. Okay, so it's all the way across town, and it is awkward. I'm so swollen. It's really a hard place to get to in the motorhome at that time of day. Like, whew. So that's one thought. So I told him before I got hired, and after, that my son, who is an adult, is running a relay race for the company that he works for. He's a scientist and works for one of the big pharmaceutical companies, Thermo Fisher. So, good morning. He's an adult. I don't get to see him as much as I would want to. And I thought I forgot to put something in my pocket, but it's there. My debit card. I can go get a biscuit. The hospital here is really reasonable for breakfast and for everything else. So, I got the schedule for the telemarketing job, or not telemarketing, brands in my head. I think it's just selling tickets like in a little booth. They call it concierge. And I was real interested in the position, actually. And I wanted to check it out. So, good morning. I'm making a video.
Oh, that's okay.
Everybody
I do
so
that
nice.
sometimes.
Right? So I got a YouTube channel. So I'm making content.
Nice.
So you'll be the voice in the background in the elevator. Your hair's awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
And so if I take so I took the job. I told him I can't work the first Saturday. So we got, somehow, by a stroke of, like a miracle. Look at this beautiful, beautiful mural. What a backdrop. There we go. Guess where I'm at? I'm in the Painted Hills of Japan, live from the Painted Hills of Japan. Okay, so they scheduled me. I got my schedule in the email, and they scheduled me for one day only, Saturday. So I'm on the fence about even going to the training. I'm a little frustrated. I just want to share this beautiful art with y'all. And so if I go to the training, it's only 2 hours. It's a terrible time of day. It's a quilt. God, it's beautiful. I don't want to miss this relay race for a job. The job ends October the rooftop garden. So the job ends October 6th anyway. I also got hired for the VR glasses, and that's a really cool job. And I think it has the potential to relocate. I'm in Portland, City of Roses, but I'm on a rooftop garden at the hospital, right outside the cafeteria. They've got a really good deal on breakfast, so I'm gonna go get a biscuit. Ooh, it rained this morning. It's got some scent to it. Not as much as you'd want, but you know, what do you expect? You get little gifts, little hints, little whiffs. Some are so aromatic and some just have lovely little scents to share. So I don't think I'm gonna even go to the training. I bought a pair of black pants and a black shirt. Ooh, that's the one. So it was on clearance at Old Navy. It wasn't a lot of money. I think I could wear those clothes in other scenarios. It's just fine. And I had that in mind as I was purchasing them. Not quite that one. And I know the ones in the middle that I can't get to are going to be the bee's knees. But as mentioned, I'm not climbing through the flower beds. Rude. I am in the City of Roses, and there's a rose garden. Nothing. I think I need to go to the rose garden. I'm going to make that happen. So I'm not going to go to this job at all. I got a new black pair of pants as a souvenir for filling out all that paperwork. And I just filled out a whole bunch of other paperwork. I keep getting jobs and filling out the paperwork. Whew, I gotta knock that off. Onboarding. But I'm real excited about these virtual reality opportunities. And so that's the focus. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I got some cookie cutters. They're back in the motorhome, so I can't show them to you, but I got some cookie cutters that are snowflakes and some things. I'm about to go activate on Christmas ornaments. My medicine's sitting really funny. I don't feel very well. I need to eat something. So, okay. That's what I'm going to do about my job. So we got a reservation at Seaside, which is impossible for this weekend. And I got my son's birthday present. I'm real excited about it. I'll show you guys what I did. He doesn't watch this video. He's so busy. It's a backpack, but it's a picnic basket with all the stuff in it. And he's kind of romantic at heart. And I think it's kind of a cool thing that he'd never buy for himself, put in the closet. So, my very single, very romantic son, ooh la la, with his fancy job, go figure, who's running in the relay race. He's built like an Olympic swimmer. He's so handsome. Not just biased. He's actually a good looking little man, big man. And he's taking kung fu. Choo, choo, choo. Yeah, he's amazing. Sense of humor. Spectacular. So I'm excited about, and he wants this fancy BMW M8. So I ordered a little tiny one that you pull back and you let it go and it zooms. So I bought him his dream car for his birthday. I'm excited about that. Mama got a sense of humor. One time when he was in middle school, or maybe the end of elementary school, he told me he wanted an afro. And it didn't occur to me at the time that he was identifying with his mama. He wanted to have the same hair. So I used to have a big old poof poof afro. So anyway, and it's so much thinner. You wouldn't believe it. But that's a lot less hair than I used to have, like a year ago. So he said, Mom, I want an afro, blah, blah, blah. So it was just when computers were getting fancy to me and I had resources. So anyway, I don't like that angle. So what I did was I took his elementary school picture and I took a picture of Michael Jackson when he was about the same age. Big boo afro. And so I put the afro on it took me forever to find the picture too. It was back when the internet just got going for me. And so I took the picture of the afro and I put it on top of his picture, and then I hid it on a note, and it said, where's your fro baby, love mama. A picture of my kid with afro, and I stuck it in his school book. And he said he busted out laughing in the middle of school, and his teacher was like, what? And she looked at it and she went, oh, your mama got a sense of humor and he didn't get in trouble. So that was good. But yeah, I did that. Ooh, I feel so queasy. I gotta go eat breakfast. So that's a story about my son and my job, what's going on. It's not. I'm just going to focus on the virtual reality job. I train at home for the first 2 Saturdays. That's super cool. I think we've budgeted to where with the job that I've done and the work that I've done, we've got enough to go north. And I've got several interviews lined up. And we shall see. Onward, upward. Doo, doo, doo. I don't know if I can pull off a job I want to smell that one, and it's so far away from me. You're so far. Not much going on there, but that one. Ooh, don't walk in the flowers. Here, I'll show you. Sweetie, I just feel like it's gonna have other scent, and no scent for me. I want to go to the Portland Rose Garden, and I'm gonna get a job up north. Oh, I had an epiphany. Dun 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 dun. Get a work from home job and work anywhere. I need to shift my applications. Activate immediately. So I'm not gonna get a job anywhere. I'm gonna get a job at home. It's perfect because yesterday when I was walking around at the Old Navy where I got the pants and shirt on clearance, before I was out of the store, I was drenched in sweat and I was kind of getting crippled up. So I don't know how much work. I think I have very big ideas, and I remember myself in my prime a lot of times. It's a little bit delusional. Oh, accept your fate. So I'm a doer. That's what it is. And we'll make these ornaments. God, this turned into a long video. Peace, love, and greatest lippers.